Biden's energy policies could collapse power grids, say power producers. Let's dive into the details, shall we? Power producers are warning that the Biden administration's new greenhouse gas rule could escalate the risk of power outages as fossil fuel run plants are being forced into retirement. Power producers across the country say the rule could compromise the power network's reliability by pushing older coal and gas powered plants into retirement faster than plants can potentially be replaced, according to Politico. Todd Todd Snitchler, president and CEO of the Electric Power Supply Association, told the outlet, "We've already got reliability concerns." Snitchler noted that many coal plants have retired after the Obama administration released its power plant climate rule in 2015 that was never enforced, adding that Biden's rule also targets gas plants for pollution cuts. "You don't have anything today that can replace the gas that could retire," Snitchler said. Electricity industry groups say that pollution cutting technologies such as carbon capture and so-called green hydrogen are not yet commercially viable, meaning utilities in competitive power markets will have trouble justifying the building of new gas-fired power plants to replace the older coal ones that the rule is expected to push into early retirement. The wait time to connect new resources to the grid is also long, meaning it's unlikely that the majority of wind and solar built through last year's climate law will be able to make up the capacity in the short term. The Thursday proposed rule would have utilities decide between closing coal and gas plants producing high amounts of carbon dioxide by 2040 or retrofitting these plants with carbon capture technology and blending in hydrogen with the gas. One power generation company executive who spoke to Politico on the condition of anonymity said they foresee investments of new gas plants stalling while lawsuits travel through the courts. This person could create reliability concerns in coal-heavy regions, like the power market that stretches from North Dakota south to Louisiana. That market is overseen by grid operator Mid-Continent Independent System Operator, of which the executive said, "If I were MISO, I'd be really nervous." The North American Electric Reliability Corp warned in its latest report that MISO risks capacity shortfalls as soon as this summer, as the region may not be able to generate enough output to meet demand during a heat wave. Former regulators, though, say these fears have been inflated and that keeping the lights on can go hand in hand with lowering power grid emissions. There's always the sky is falling proclamation. Industry always says we can't do it, there's no way, and it's always done, said Richard Glick, a former chairman of the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission. It's always done in a way that maintains reliability and also does it in a cost-effective manner. I think this guy is like projecting. He's like, there's always from the power industry, the sky is falling. It's like, I see that more from climate activists, right? The lights are going to go out if the weather gets worse, he said, and so that's something that EPA and the Department of Energy and everyone else is well aware of. Yeah, but okay, well, what does it even mean by this? The weather's going to get bad and then there's not going to be any energy, and you're just shutting down plants. In 2020, power outages reached an all-time high, with the average person going 7 hours without power in 2021 compared to less than 4 hours in 2013. Yeah, I mean, something's getting worse. What is it? I mean, is it regulations? I don't know, but something. Former Trump-era FERC chair Neil Chatterjee, now a senior advisor at law firm Hogan Lovells, said he doubts the power industry will close coal plants or freeze investments because he doubts the rule will withstand legal scrutiny. I disagree with that. I mean, it's gonna slow down some, right? From a behavioral standpoint, I think industry is going to be much more reticent to make significant changes until they have clarity on the legal viability of the rule, said Chatterjee. I don't think it will have the deterrent effect on the build out of gas plants that some in the administration hope, he said of the rule. The rule comes amid a push for electric vehicles across the nation, which can be charged both at public charging stations as well as at home, increasing energy usage. Yeah, it's interesting. Instead of trying to push up energy, they're trying to take it away when they also want to do electric cars at the same time. You can't have your cake and eat it too. And they never talk about nuclear. Nuclear is renewable. There's no pollution from it. It's amazing. But nope, 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 nope. Never going to have any grants or anything for nuclear. It's just like just shut down coal and power. I was reading about how in Texas, I think it's going to be online by 2025. There's a gas plant that's being developed that they suspect because of carbon capture will basically have no emissions. It's essentially zero emissions. So the technology is there. It's just expensive, and you just gotta wait for the market to do it. If you don't let the market do its thing, then it's just gonna take away investment from the gas industry, which can be used to help the develop the technology to make it less polluting. But yeah, they're trying to just do the opposite. Like, let's shut it down and everything. And the one guy, Chatterjee, he said that he doesn't think there's going to be any changes. I kind of see what he's saying. It's not going to just be catastrophic and all this stuff is just going to shut down tomorrow. But I mean, if you're a company, are you going to look at investing as much as you maybe would have now that there's regulations coming down the pipe? I don't know. It's definitely an interesting question, but yeah, I think they should just do nuclear, get more on that, let the market do its thing. When, like, if you look at Apple, no regulations is making them lower their carbon footprint. They just want to do it. So because their customers like it. So that's what you do. You don't have to regulate everything. It's the thing with the people on the left. It's like if you don't regulate it, nothing will ever happen. Then it's like, then why do you even want it to happen? If people don't want it, you just are just forcing it on them. Do they think that's right? Good question. But what is your opinion on this story? Please let me know in the comments below. Also, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for daily news updates, hit that notification bell, and share this video to help spread the news. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.